of Blair Perrone. The 5 runners come off the bend now to make their way towards the second fence, and the leader is Killultagh Vic. From in second place, Lord Scoundrel. Then comes Walk to Freedom, Captain Hawks, and Blair Perrone dropped in the back mark of the 5. They come now to the fence that will take them up to the stands. Killultagh Vic, Lord Scoundrel, Walk to Freedom, Captain Hawks, and Blair Perrone. So they come to run up now and past the judge. And the money back on fallers at Coral.ie Novice Chase with Killultagh Vic and Ruby Walsh. 4-length leader to Lord Scoundrel and Brian Cooper. Walk to Freedom and Robbie Power in third with Captain Hawks and Jonathan Burke. Just ahead of Blair Perrone and Dennis O'Regan. 5 runners race on now to the 2 fences past the stands. Fences 3 and 4. And no change from the outset. Killultagh Vic striding along out in front of Lord Scoundrel, Walk to Freedom, Captain Hawks and Blair Perrone. Facing up to the 3rd, Killultagh Vic enjoys a good 5-length advantage over Lord Scoundrel, Walk to Freedom. In 3rd place, Captain Hawks and Blair Perrone. As they go now towards the 4th, Killultagh Vic, the leader, followed in 2nd place by Lord Scoundrel, Walk to Freedom, Captain Hawks, and the back mark of the 5 remains Blair Perrone. No change then from the drop of the flag as they jump 4. Make the turn to the swing into the back straight to the first of the fences down the far side. The next will be 8 from the finish. Number 5, Killultagh Vic out in front of Lord Scoundrel. 3rd place is Walk to Freedom, and Blair Perrone and Captain Hawks dispute 4th place. So they swing into the back straight, facing up to number 5, Killultagh Vic. 6, 7 in front of Lord Scoundrel, who's followed by Walk to Freedom, and then Blair Perrone and Captain Hawks. First fence down the far side. Killultagh Vic over from Lord Scoundrel, Walk to Freedom, Blair Perrone and Captain Hawks. As they continue now towards the next, 7 to jump, about a mile left to go. Killultagh Vic clear of Lord Scoundrel, Walk to Freedom, Blair Perrone and Captain Hawks. Killultagh Vic comes to this one now with a 6, 7 length advantage over Lord Scoundrel, and they're being followed by Walk to Freedom with Blair Perrone and Captain Hawks. So they're right across from the stands now to the second last ditch, and Killultagh Vic cleared of Lord Scoundrel, Blair Perrone coming to join Walk to Freedom, and Captain Hawks is the back marker. Killultagh Vic over in front. Lord Scoundrel is second. They're followed by Walk to Freedom and Blair Perrone, and Captain Hawks is the back marker. 5 left to jump now. Killultagh Vic continues out in front. In 2nd place, Lord Scoundrel, Blair Perrone on the outside of Walk to Freedom, and Captain Hawks is gone there. And horse and rider up, Jonathan Burke on his feet. They go now to the next, and Killultagh Vic remains out in front. Lord Scoundrel, Blair Perrone, and Walk to Freedom. Racing now to the final ditch, which will be 3 from the finish. The clear leader, Killultagh Vic, way out there, 8, 9 lengths in front of Lord Scoundrel and Blair Perrone on the outside. Walk to Freedom, the back marker of the 4. Last of the ditches, Killultagh Vic out in front, being followed in 2nd place now by Blair Perrone. Lord Scoundrel is 3rd and Walk to Freedom 4. So they turn to make the run across towards the second last fence, and Killultagh Vic with Blair Perrone closing now on the leader, down to about 3 to 4 lengths as they clear that one. And racing now for the home turn, Killultagh Vic 4 to 5 in front of Blair Perrone, the same margin back to Lord Scoundrel and Walk to Freedom. So on the turn for home, 1 fence left to jump. Killultagh Vic, who's made all the running, followed by Blair Perrone in 2nd and Lord Scoundrel 3rd. Walk to Freedom, back marker of the quartet. So they face up now to the final fence, where Killultagh Vic is out in front of Blair Perrone and Lord Scoundrel. Coming down now to the final fence, and Killultagh Vic over. Oh, he's almost went. Killultagh Vic was almost on the floor. He'll never recover from that. Blair Perrone leads Lord Scoundrel, and Killultagh Vic trying to get going again on the inside. They're racing up towards the finish, and it's Blair Perrone in front. Killultagh Vic, amazingly, he's coming back on the far side. He's done it. Killultagh Vic has got back after an amazing mistake at the final fence on the floor, and Killultagh Vic gets back to beat Blair Perrone and Lord Scoundrel. Amazing.
Well, it had been an interesting day up until that point. We needed a little injection of drama, my word, to be gathered there. Killultagh Vic, all but down at the final fence, picked up off the ground by Ruby Walsh, no irons, gets back up to win Blair Perrone. Unbelievable stuff. It was all going according to plan on the run to the final fence. He jumped it too well, really, if anything. Just pitched on landing. Did very well to stay on his feet. And he managed to pull it out of the fire. Let's get out to Fitzy for a word from Ruby.
All today. And I think Ruby Walsh, there's plenty of punters out there who'll have backed this horse in multiples. He was quite short on his own, but I'm sure there's an awful lot of people who have backed this horse, and they will be forming an orderly queue for Ruby Walsh to give him a drink, because he's really